The story of the Great Irish Famine is often told as a tragedy of blight and starvation. But to understand its true depth, we must see it as a collision of natural disaster and human choice. A choice that turned a crop failure into a cataclysm. When potato blight struck Ireland in 1845, it ravaged the staple food of the island's impoverished tenant farmers. Yet Ireland, then under British rule, was not a barren land. It exported vast quantities of grain, livestock, and dairy to England throughout the hungry years. The British government's response, guided by laissez-faire economic dogma, was fatally slow and inadequate. Relief works were meager, soup kitchens delayed, and exportation continued while children dug for rotten potatoes in frozen fields. This was not merely a famine. It was, in the Irish phrase, an gorta mór, or the Great Hunger, where food was shipped from starving shores under armed guard. In haunting contrast to this official failure, an unexpected gesture of compassion arrived from afar. Upon hearing of the suffering, Sultan Abdülmecid of the Ottoman Empire pledged 10,000 in aid. British diplomats, uneasy at being outshone by a Muslim ruler, reportedly asked the Sultan to reduce his donation so as not to exceed Queen Victoria's little and insulting contribution of 2,000. He complied, but then secretly sent 3 ships laden with grain and food to Irish ports, a quiet act of mercy that circumvented diplomatic pride. Some stories even speak of Ottoman sailors leaving their vessels to deliver sacks of food directly into the hands of the starving. This aid, though modest compared to the scale of the disaster, became a lasting symbol of humanity's reach across divides of faith and empire. The famine's legacy was a scar across Ireland. 1 million dead, another million forced to emigrate in coffin ships, and a wound of memory that reshaped Irish identity and its relationship with Britain. The Ottoman aid, meanwhile, remains a poignant footnote, a reminder that in an age of imperial indifference, empathy could still travel thousands of miles to knock softly on a starving nation's door. The Great Hunger teaches us that famine is rarely about food alone. It is about power, policy, and the profound choice of who is allowed to live and who is left to perish. See the truth through a lethoscope.